Hello there, folks. I am going to talk about a certain topic today. I am trying to advance my type of studying, so it's a bit hard for me to improve my skills of studying constantly. And I was really about to talk that topic. So I was considering how can I improve my effort. Like, okay, I'm studying and I'm studying well, I guess, and it's okay. But since this year, I got some problems about uh, schedule. So I was considering how can I improve my ability to work. And I was thinking that I can implement my work with AI. And ChatGPT is really good about that. Like when you need something textable or readable, it is really good actually. But when I'm like studying my own, it's a bit hard to remember all the concepts and all the terminology. So I decided to use Gemini. And you know, like all Android phones have this Google thing. Let me just. You can use this very easily, and there's this thing nearby the console,
Okay, I'm ready to use.
and you go to Gemini Live, and when I'm like studying, I just use this. For example, I'm considering some topics about electronics right now, and sometimes I forgot like concepts and terminology. So I just ask Gemini to answer me easily. I am making a YouTube video, and you are my guest right now.
All right, so I'm getting the vibe that you want to use these phrases in a way that's a little more creative. Is that right?
No, not actually. I am making a YouTube video right now, and you are my guest, and I want you to answer my questions fast and short, please.
Okay, sounds good. I'm ready to be your YouTube guest. Let's keep the answers short and snappy. What's your first question?
Okay, what is common emitter amplifier?
A common emitter amplifier is a type of electronic circuit that takes a small signal and makes it bigger. It's really common in things like radios and speakers.
Is very good. And how can I implement AI to my study schedule?
Sure, artificial intelligence could definitely help out with your study schedule. It could figure out the best time to study based on when you have the most energy, and it could even recommend study strategies that work best for you. You might want to look into apps or online tools that use AI to help with studying.
Isn't it great? Like when you're studying something, for example, mathematics, I guess, I just can say, okay, I'm having a little bit difficulty with taking derivative of e to the power of x divided by ln x. So how can I take the derivative? Please explain me step by step.
Right, so we need to find the derivative of e to the power of x divided by the natural log of x. We'll need to use something called the quotient rule for this. First up, the quotient rule says that the derivative of something like this is the bottom function, which is natural log of x, times the derivative of the top, that's e to the x, minus the top, which is e to the x, times the derivative of the bottom, which is 1 over x, and then we put that all over the bottom squared, so that's natural log of x, the whole thing squared. Let's clean it up a little. The derivative of e to the x is just e to the x, so we can simplify the expression a bit.
It is magnificent way to improve your like powers. Like okay, when the normal studying way, we just do the things that we really need to do. But please consider that Sometimes it is not good to depend on AI or technology all the time. Sometimes you gotta do things like trying hard. So if you try harder and harder again, it would probably improve you. But this is some way to improve the way that you are studying. Sometimes you got stuck with something and AI can lead you. So this is my vision of like the future, because if we just try to understand the world that we are already using, it's sometimes confusing. And we have a lot of sources, like a lot of them. So sometimes we get lost with the sources. So the basic thing to do with this is probably to use technology to defeat technology. Why not? So this is it for today. And please comment me or text me or do something else. I don't know. Just reach me. If you try to do that and if it's improve your skills, I really want to hear about this.